Hey guys, it's Brian here from the Really Useful Thailand channel, and in today's video we're going to do a little Thailand city review. Everyone talks about Bangkok, but I'm going to leave that one to the million other YouTubers out there and show you 3 other cities that you don't want to miss and why. Hey guys, Brian here again. Bangkok is obviously the #1 Thailand city, but there are 4 others that you really don't want to miss while you're over here, and that's because they're equally as interesting. After I give you a rundown of some of those, I'm going to share a little trick I use when I'm in a Thai city that will make your trip infinitely more enjoyable, so stick around for that one. Okay guys, so the first Thailand city that I want to talk about is Surin. It's about 6 hours in the car or a 1-hour flight from Bangkok. It's close to the border of Cambodia, and the reason I'm mentioning this one is because it's famous for its Khmer ruins, one of which you can see in the photos there next to it. There's tons of these down here, and the great thing is that it's not a real tourist trap, so more often than not you'll be the only person having a look around the ruins. The ruins are being reclaimed by the jungle, so you'll often see teams of monkeys swinging around there. They've kind of made that their home, and if you happen to be there in late November, you're going to see a thing called the Elephant Run, which is an incredible festival where all of these elephants are paraded down the street to reenact a battle from the past. It's a really cool sight to see, and if you check out some of the Elephant Run videos on YouTube, you'll see what I'm talking about. But you can't miss that one. Alright, so next up is Ubon Ratchatani. It's way over in the east of Thailand, about an 8-hour drive from Bangkok or about a 1-hour flight. If it's temples that are your thing, then this is the spot you want to visit. The best times to come are going to be in July and October, when they have a thing called like a candle festival. The one in July in the city marks the end of a 3-month prayer retreat for the monks that reside there. The reason that it's so cool is that there is a kind of peacefulness that comes with the place being lit only by candles. There's another candle festival in October. This one's on the river and involves a whole bunch of boats, but again a really nice calming experience to watch, so check that one out. Okay, so last on the list is going to be Chiang Mai. Old Town's an incredible place. It's like a maze of narrow streets that you can literally get lost in. There's incredible food, the locals are super friendly, and the city is famous because it's got 300 temples, which is the largest concentration of temples in Southeast Asia. I recommend heading up to the most famous temple, which is Wat Parat Doi Sutep, which is located in the mountains, which will give you an amazing view over the city, so don't forget to check that one out. Alright guys, so I know it's short, but that's my little Thailand city review. You don't want to miss those ones out. Now, earlier on in the video I said I was going to give you a little trick to use in a city to make it more enjoyable, and that's to get a local guide. Now, they're not that difficult to find. For a couple of $100 you'll get a tour of the city, normally only reserved for the locals, and even just getting them to take you for lunch is going to save you the cash that you've paid them, since they'll take you to a local place and you'll pay local prices. You can find great options on these types of experiences on Airbnb or even TripAdvisor on their kind of experience pages, so that's a little tip for you. Don't miss that the next time you go to a Thai city. So if you can think of any other cities in Thailand that are worth a mention, or you have any questions about the ones that I talked about, why not drop a comment below? But that's it for today's video. Why not click on the next video, which is a little review on Thailand's islands with a little accommodation trick if you're travelling to any of these. So you don't want to miss out on that one, but before you go, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my updates. See you in the next video.